Good kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to the corner, takes the shot, he scores!
Welcome to AHN Arena, where girls varsity basketball is having a matchup tonight. Peters Township Indians are hosting the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils.
At guard, 5'6", senior number 2, Lebanon junior. At guard, 5'7", senior number 5, Gina Smith. At guard, 5'8", junior number 12, Jenny Smith. At guard, 5'7", sophomore number 25, Peyton Collins. And a forward, 5'10", senior number 44, Victoria Petco. Mount Lebanon is led by head coach Jackie Del Sardo. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. And please welcome the starting five for Peters Township. At guard, 5'5", freshman number 2, Brady Moya. At guard, 5'8", senior number 5, Sandy Buick. At guard, 5'3", junior number 10, Grace Hale. At forward, 6'3", sophomore number 14, Natalie Wetzel. At guard, 5'10", junior number 21, Gemma Walker. Here's coach led by head coach Steve Lemberio, assisted by Donna Paula, Brennan Podgorski, and Jesse Merkel.
And there is each team's starting five as we are moments away from tip-off in the first quarter. Both teams are ready to play. Peters in white, Mount Lebanon in blue. And there is tip-off. We are underway. Mount Lebanon takes it early. First shot of the game is up, off the rim, and that is out on Mount Lebanon. It'll be Peters' ball. Peters Township have a Gemma Walker working into the paint. Gets one out to Wenzel for a three off the rim, but get recovered again by Peters Township. Good defense by Mount Lebanon. Peters Township working around the three-point line, trying to find an opening, can't find one. It's right back to right about half court. Walker working into the paint. Can't find anything, and it's taken by Mount Lebanon. Working into the paint, can't find anything, gets it back out, back into the paint. Back out again, shot for three is up, off the rim and recovered by Peters. Grace Kale for Peters Township, working it up to Bree Mariala, freshman on the team. Natalie Wenzel has it, but it is taken away from her. Mount Lebanon working up the court. And that is the first points of this game. Mount Lebanon gets two. About 6:20 left in this first quarter. First points up on the board. Peters Township maintains possession. Working into the paint. And that lead did not stand long. Peters recovers. And that is recovered by Peters Township. Sammy Buick powering through the Mount Lebanon defenders, but could not finish. Mount Lebanon takes it back. Shot is up and in. Peters Township gets the ball back. Can't find anything. Gets it back to about the half court. Shot for three is up. Off the rim, fighting for it.
Into the game for Mount Lebanon, number 24, Addison Murdoch.
It'll be Peters' ball. Gets it to Walker. And it'll be a foul on Mount Lebanon.
Number 5, Gina Smith. At the line for Peters Township, 21, Gemma Walker.
Gemma Walker on the line gets the first foul shots of the evening. You looking at?
Into the game for Peters Township, 25, Milana Khalil. Into the game for Mount Lebanon, number 4, Anna Strife.
Shot is up and in. Second one up and in. That puts it back to 4-4. Mount Lebanon gets the ball back. Nothing quite open. Found what they were looking for. And that'll be a foul on Peters Township.
Peters Township foul, 25, Milana Khalil. At the line for Mount Lebanon, number 24, Addison Murdoch.
Addison Murdoch gets 2 from the line for Mount Lebanon. First one is up and in.
Preparing for Peters Township, 14. Now
Puts Mount Lebanon back in the lead. Second shot is up. And no good. It'll be out on Mount Lebanon. Peters' ball. They're floated out to Sammy Buick. On this team. Natalie Wenzel trying to find an open lane. Can't find one. Gets it back out. Gemma Walker working into the paint. Gets it to Buick. Could not finish that play. It'll be Mount Lebanon ball. Mount Lebanon working back up into Peters territory. Spin move up and in. Great play. And that puts Mount Lebanon up by 3. Peters with the ball back, but it is taken away.
Peters Township foul number 10, Grace Kao. On the line for Mount Lebanon, number 25, Peyton Collins.
First shot is up and no good.
Into the game for Peters Township, 34, Perry Sinkowski. Into the game for Mount Lebanon, number 5, Gina Smith.
Second one in the air. That one is in.
Into the game for Mount Lebanon, 32, Shea McCarthy.
Peters Township ball deep in their territory. Gets it to about half court, working right by the Mount Lebanon sideline. And the ball is tipped, and it'll be out on Mount Lebanon. It'll be Peters' ball. Peters down by 4. 4 minutes left to go, halfway through this first quarter. Working right by that foul point line. And that's good for 2. Natalie Wenzel gets her first points of the night. Mount Lebanon gets the ball back. Shot for 3 is up and in. It'll put them up 5. First 3 of the night. Peters Township gets the ball back. Gemma Walker wide open, gets it up and completes it. That puts another 2 on the board for Peters Township. Only down 3. Driving into the middle, gets it back out. Shot is off the rim, tipped, kept in, but is taken by Peters Township. Driving up the court, gets one out to Wenzel, and that is good. It only puts him down 1. And that'll be out on Mount Lebanon. It'll be Peters Township ball.
Number 12, Jenny Smith. Number 44, Victoria Pecco.
Sammy Buick wide open, and that's good. Peters Township has their first lead of the night. Mount Lebanon has the ball back. Driving up into the paint. Just a little too high. Tried to keep it in, but that'll be Mount Lebanon ball. Be out on Peters Township. Mount Lebanon has it, trying to set up a play, drives into the paint, gets it back out. Open in the paint, and that's good for 2. Mount Lebanon takes that lead back.
Lebanon foul number 4 in a strike. Returning from Mount Lebanon, number 2, Ava Duda, and 25, Peyton Collins.
Okay, foul on Mount Lebanon. It'll be Peters Township ball. (13-12), 1:39 left to go in the first quarter. Peters Township has foul on Mount Lebanon. Peters Township will get the ball in the same spot. Pass is tipped. Tried to go back, but could not take it to the promised land. Now they Wenzel working in the paint. And that is good for another 2 for Peters Township. Sorry, I'm making myself laugh because no one else laughs at my jokes. But Mount Lebanon has the ball back. Working into the paint, and that is a foul on Mount Lebanon. The Peters Township ball.
Mount Lebanon foul, 44, Victoria Pecco.
Natalie Wenzel has it, working up to about half court, gets it to Bree Marial. Gets it back to Natalie Wenzel. Pass is tipped, recovered by Mount Lebanon. Working deep into the paint, gets it. Pass is tipped. It'll be Mount Lebanon ball in Peters territory. Finds an opening and gets it up for 2. 39 seconds left in the closing moments of this first quarter. 15-14, very close so far. Mount Lebanon has it, finds an open lane. And it'll be a foul on Peters Township.
Peters Township foul number 14, Natalie Wetzel at the line for Mount Lebanon. Number 12, Jenny Smith.
First shot is up and in. Second shot in the air and also in. Peters Township will get the ball back. And the clock will start. Mount Lebanon ball. Working in the paint, finds an open lane and gets it in. 17-14, 15 seconds left. Peters Township trying to make a late push. Almost tipped, but keeps it. Drives all the way down and puts it in, putting Peters only down by 3. And this is the closing moments of the first quarter. And it is the end of the first quarter. Mount Lebanon 19, Peters Township 16. Very close game thus far. Both teams have been playing well. Really, either team's game so far. No real lapses or anything. And beginning of the second quarter, Peters Township has the ball to start. Down by 3. Gemma Walker has it in the paint right by that foul line. Gets it tipped, but maintains possession. Shot up off the rim. Mount Lebanon gets the ball back, driving down the middle of the court. Shot for 3 is up for Mount Lebanon. No good, recovered by Peters Township. Natalie Wenzel has her Peters Township, gets it to Sammy Buick. Gets it back to Gemma Walker, and in for 2. Peters only down by 1. Great early rally for Peters Township in the early portion of this second quarter. Mount Lebanon gets the ball back. Pass is tipped. Mount Lebanon keeps it. Works into the paint, finds no good. Pass is tipped. It'll be Mount Lebanon ball. Mount Lebanon establishing possession. Working into the paint, gets it back out, open for a 3 all day and in. Peters Township gets the ball back. Bree Marial for Peters Township, and that'll be foul on Mount Lebanon. Peters Township has it, gets it to Gemma Walker. Gets it back to Bree Marial. Gets it to Natalie Wenzel. Back to Gemma Walker. Shot is up for 3 off the rim, recovered by Peters Township. Peters maintains possession. And it'll be a foul on Mount Lebanon.
Mount Lebanon foul number 25, Peyton Collins. At the line for Peters Township, 21, Gemma Walker.
Gemma Walker will get 2 from the foul line. First is up and in.
And the game for Mount Lebanon, number 30, Riley Collins.
Second is up and in as well. Gemma Walker perfect on the foul line so far this evening. Mount Lebanon gets the ball back. Rebound is recovered by Peters Township. Pearson Drosky has for Peters, gets it back to Natalie Wenzel, open in the paint, and gets it in for two. That'll tie this game up. Mount Lebanon driving in the paint. And that'll be a foul on Peters Township.
Peters Township foul number 21, Gemma Walker. At the line for Mount Lebanon, number 12, Jenny Smith.
First shot is up and in. Second shot is up and in as well.
Correction, the last foul is on number 5, Sammy Buick.
Peters Township working up the court. Pass is tipped, recovered by Mount Lebanon as they drive. Gets it back out for a three, off the rim, recovered by Peters Township. Foul on Mount Lebanon.
Returning from Mount Lebanon, number 4, Anna Strife, and 24, Addison Murdoch. And at the line for Peters Township, 34, Perry Sandrowski.
Pearson Drosky is at the foul line for Peters Township. Shot is up and in. Enter one more.
Underneath for Peters Township, 44, Daniel Village.
Second shot is up and in. Tie the game back up. Mount Lebanon gets the ball back. Open in the paint, gets it back out. Shot for three is up. Off the rim and recovered by Peters Township. Natalie Wenzel has it, gets it to Bree Mariel for Peters Township. Gets it to Gemma Walker. And that'll be a foul on Mount Lebanon.
Mount Lebanon foul number 30, Riley Collins. At the line for Peters Township, 44, Daniela Radulovic.
Daniela Radulovic is on the line for Peters Township. First shot is up and in.
Into the game for Mount Lebanon, 13, Chloe Desney, and 25, Peyton Collins.
Mount Lebanon subbing in two. Second shot is up and in. They give Peters the lead, 26-24, about halfway through the second quarter. Mount Lebanon gets the ball back. Working in the paint to back out to the three-point line. Driving in. Can't find an opening, gets it back out. Gets that opening off the rim, recovered by Mount Lebanon, gets the shot up. Be a foul on Peters Township.
Peters Township foul 21, Gemma Walker. At the line for Mount Lebanon, 24, Addison Murdoch.
Addison Murdoch gets two from the foul line. Pit commit.
Returning for Peters Township, number 5, Sammy Buick.
Not for basketball, lacrosse. First shot is up and off the rim. Second shot is up and in. Peters Township gets the ball back. Bree Marial works it up for Peters Township at half court. Natalie Wenzel has it. Gets to Perry Sandrowski, to Gemma Walker. It's to Natalie Wenzel, working into the paint. Gets an opening. Recovered by Mount Lebanon, as they're driving with speed up the court. Shot for three is up and off the rim. Rebound is recovered by Peters Township. Sammy Buick gets it for Peters. Gets it up to Perry Sandrowski. Shot for three is up. Off the rim, recovered by Mount Lebanon. Fakes the three, gets it into the paint. Shot is up. The second one goes in. Puts Mount Lebanon back up by one. Peters Township has it. Shot is up. Rebound recovered by Mount Lebanon. Peters playing tight defense, can't make a play. Finds an opening in the paint, but swarmed, gets it out for a three, and perfect. Peters Township gets the ball back. Sammy Buick driving in, gets back out to Perry Sandrowski, gets it to Natalie Wenzel in the paint, gets it back out to Bria Marial. The three-point line shot is up and in for three. And that'll be a timeout for Peters Township. And that is the end of the timeout. Mount Lebanon gets the ball. Driving into the paint, gets it up, off the rim, recovered by Peters Township. Arguing for a travel, but did not get the call that they wanted. Natalie Wenzel driving into the paint and gets it in for two. That'll put Peters back up. 50 seconds left to go in the first half. Mount Lebanon back with the ball. Driving in, spins back out, gets it back out. Three is up and in. 20 seconds left. Peters Township with the ball. Down by two. Natalie Wenzel has it for Peters Township. Gets back to Brie Marial. Gets it back to Natalie Wenzel. 3 seconds left. They need a shot on, and they couldn't get it. Peters trying to make a play, couldn't get it, and that is halftime. Mount Lebanon 33, Peters Township 31. And we are back. We're starting the second half. Third quarter is underway. Mount Lebanon starts with the ball. 33-31, very close game thus far. Peters only down by one score. And that'll be a travel on Mount Lebanon. Peters will get the ball. Yeah. Jimbo Walker working into the paint and gets up for two. That'll tie this game. Mount Lebanon gets the ball back. Shot is blocked by Natalie Wenzel of Peters Township, and Peters gets the ball back, working up with speed. Peters Township has it, establishing possession. Goes for a shot, couldn't get it off. It'll be out on Mount Lebanon. Peters Township will get the ball. And there starts the clock. Gemma Walker has it for Peters Township. Gets it to Natalie Wenzel. It's back to Gemma Walker. Working into the paint, gets the shot up anyways. Rebound recovered by Peters, and Sammy Buick puts it in for two. Peters gets the lead. Mount Lebanon has the ball. Be a timeout for Mount Lebanon. 35-33. 30-second timeout. 35-33. Peters Township has the lead. Lebanon still looking for their first points of the second half. Peters has put up 4, giving them the lead. Up by 2. Mount Lebanon will start with it right by their own bench. Shot for 3 is up. Off the backboarding. With Peters Township ball. Peters Township trying to set up a play. Natalie Wenzel has it for Peters Township. Gets back to Bree Murray. All shot up for 3 is in. That'll put their lead up to 5. Peters Township striking fast and striking early in this third quarter. Coming out hot in the second half. Mount Lebanon has the ball. Gets it back out. Shot for 3 is up. And recovered by Peters Township. Peters Township has the ball. Brumariel shot for 3 is up. But recovering her own rebound and putting it in. Peters off hot already. Starting off strong in the second half. And those will be Mount Lebanon's first points of the second half. Peters Township dominating the second half early, knock on wood. Peters Township has the ball. Had Natalie Wenzel open, but did not see it. Gemma Walker has it for Peters Township. Driving in, gets it off, and gets it in. Mount Lebanon gets the ball back. Shot up for 3, no good. Recovered by Peters Township. Brie Marial gets it, driving up with speed. It's tipped, and it'll be Peters Township ball.
Mount Lebanon number 4, Anna Strife, and
Peters starting off hot in this second half. Gemma Walker taking her time. Gets it out to Natalie Wenzel, finds an open lane in the paint, gets it up and gets it in. It's another 2 for Peters Township. Mount Lebanon has it. Shot for 2 is up and in. Mount Lebanon put in 2 on the board. Peters Township gets the ball back. Grace Kale has it for Peters. Gets it to Gemma Walker, taking her time. Working in with speed, gets back out to Sammy Buick. Brie Mario wide open, gets it to Natalie Wenzel. Back to Gemma Walker. Driving in and gets 2 on the board. It's another 2 for Peters. They're dominating so far in this third quarter. 2:30 left to go. But Lebanon gets the ball back. Driving into the paint, gets it up and in. Peters Township gets the ball back after Mount Lebanon just put 2 on the board. Natalie Wenzel has it right by her own bench. That'll be a foul on Mount Lebanon.
Foul number 24, Addison Murdoch.
Natalie Wenzel will get 2 from the foul line for Peters Township. First shot is up and in, adding to their lead. Second shot is up and also good. Mount Lebanon gets the ball back. Gets it back out beyond that 3-point line. Finds an opening in the paint. And it was a foul on Peters Township.
Township foul number 10, Grace Kale. Foul Lebanon, number 2, Ava Juba.
First shot is up and in.
Returning from Mount Lebanon, number 32, Shea McCarthy, and number 5, James
Mount Lebanon subs in 2. Second shot is up and in. Peters Township gets the ball back, up 7. About 1:35 left to go in this third quarter. Natalie Wenzel has it. Shot is up, and that'll be a foul on Mount Lebanon.
At the line for Peters Township, 14, Natalie Wenzel.
Natalie Wenzel will get 2 more from the foul line. Shot is up and in. Second shot is up. Rebound recovered by Mount Lebanon. Driving up with speed. Works it back out. Shot for 3 is up. Recovered by Peters Township. Sammy Buick gets it. Gets to the Grace Kale. Gemma Walker has it. Trying to set up a play. Driving into the paint. Rebound is recovered by Mount Lebanon, driving up with speed. Shot is up and in. Less than a minute left in the third quarter. 49-43. Peters Township in the lead. Natalie Wenzel taking her time, setting up a play. light shut off for Peters Township. And we will get a stoppage of play. And they're back on.
Oh my god, I missed that.
We're good. Someone might have turned the lights off, but
Someone definitely hit on the lights.
some. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. Well, it's always a first time for everything. Nevertheless, Peters will get the ball with 20.3 seconds left in this third quarter. Pearson Drosky has it. Shot is up, off the rim, recovered by Mount Lebanon. Shot for three is up. Recovered by Mount Lebanon. Tries to get the rebound, no good. They maintain possession, but Peters gets the ball back. We get a stoppage with less than a second left on the clock. Time for one more play. Clock is running, and that'll end the third quarter. Your score after the third quarter, it is Peters Township 49, Mount Lebanon 43. All right, and now we are starting the final frame of this matchup. Peters Township up 6. They had a really good third quarter, pretty much dominated. And the clock is running. This is the start of the final frame of this matchup. Peters Township starts with the ball. Peters Township establishing possession. Natalie Wenzel has it, gets it to Grace Kale. And it'll be Mount Lebanon ball. Mount Lebanon takes it, working around that three-point line. Working into the paint, driving in. Pass is stolen by Peters Township. Brie Marial has it for Peters. Gets it up to Grace Kale. Gets it back to Brie Marial. Gets it to Gemma Walker. Driving in. Fighting for it. And it'll go to Mount Lebanon. Mount Lebanon has it, setting something up. Driving in. Shot is recovered, and the rebound given to Peters Township. Grace Kale has it for Peters Township. It's Sammy Buick. Shot for three is up. Rebound recovered by Brie Marial of Peters. Jim Walker has it, taking your time. Maintains possession. And it'll be a foul on Mount Lebanon. Peters Township will get the ball. Gets it to Natalie Wenzel. She takes it, gets it to Brie Marial. Grayscale has it for Peters. Natalie Wenzel working into the paint, gets it back out. Peters establishing possession. Grayscale has it for Peters, trying to set up a play. Is tipped, and it will be Peters Township ball. Pass is stolen. Oh, and blocked by Natalie Wenzel. Wasn't having that. That was just not gonna. That was just not gonna happen. She was just not gonna let that happen. But nevertheless, Mount Lebanon gets the ball. Driving in, stops, gets it back out, open for a three, but drives in anyways. Rebound is recovered by Peters Township. Grace Cal has it. Marial driving in, gets it back out to Grace Kale. Natalie Wenzel gets it for a three, off the rim, recovered by Sammy Buick for Peters Township. And that'll be a timeout for Peters Township.
This is a 30-second timeout.
49-43, 4:44 left in this final quarter. No points so far. Been a very defensive last frame. Grace Kell starts with it for Peters Township. And the clock starts running. Natalie Wenzel has it. Gets it out to Gemma Walker. It is stolen by Mount Lebanon. They work up with speed. Mount Lebanon has the ball, taking their time, trying to establish a play. Finds an opening in the paint, gets it, and that'll be a foul on Peters Township.
Peters Township foul number 5, Sammy Buick. At the line for Mount Lebanon, 25, Peyton Collins.
Peyton Collins will get 2 on the foul line for Mount Lebanon. First shot is up. Second shot in the air. That one is in. Peters Township gets the ball back. And that is the halfway point in this final frame. Peters Township up 49-44. Because we've only gone 1 point in this second, or in this final quarter so far. And Mount Lebanon will get the ball back. We'll get another stoppage, and Peters will get the ball. Peters Township up 5. Working up the court. Gets it to Natalie Wenzel. Gets it back to Gemma Walker. Ooh, pass is caught. Kept in by Sammy Buick. Gets it to Grace Kale. Recovers her own rebound. Shot for 3 is up and off the rim. Recovered by Mount Lebanon. Shot is up and in. That'll cut their deficit down to 3. It's Peters still looking for their first points of the final quarter. 3 minutes left to go. Peters Township has the ball. Natalie Wenzel has it right by her own bench. B. Marial gets it for Peters, gets it back to Grace Kale. Finds Sammy Buick open. Pass just out of the reach of Grace Kale. Goes. We will get a stoppage, and it'll be Mount Lebanon ball. Mount Lebanon down by 3. Shot for 3 is up to tie it, and that ties the game. And just like that, we have a tie game. Peters Township trying to get their first points of the fourth quarter. Now they Wenzel working down close to the paint. Gets it back to Sammy Buick outside the 3-point line. Natalie Wenzel driving into the paint. Off the rim and recovered by Mount Lebanon. Mount Lebanon has it. Tie game, trying to give them a lead. And his rebound is recovered, but also hit out by Peters Township. So it'll be Mount Lebanon ball. Mount Lebanon gets the ball in Peters territory, trying to get a lead. Shot for 3 is up. Off the rim, recovered by Gemma Walker of Peters Township. She's driving up with speed, gets it to Bree Marial. Gets it back to Grace Kale, taking her time. Gets it back out to Gemma Walker. Peters Township maintaining possession. And ball is stolen. And this is the 1 minute mark. Score is tied. And no longer. Mount Lebanon takes the lead with 50 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. It is now or never for Peters Township. We will get a stoppage. And that'll be a timeout for Peters Township.
This is a full timeout.
Mount Lebanon got off hot this last quarter, and they've gotten their lead back. It is a 47.6 ticks left on this clock. Peters Township down by 2. It is now or never. Can they come up with a plan to take this lead back and take this game? We are about to find out. At the end of the timeout, Sammy Buick will start with the ball for Peters Township. And the clock will run. 45 seconds left. Peters Township down by 2 has the ball. Now the Wenzel has it. Almost gets it stolen from her, but maintains possession. So does Gemma Walker. Mount Lebanon playing tight defense. Grace Kell has it for Peters. And the pass is tipped and stolen. And we get a stoppage. About 25 left. Mount Lebanon up by 2, and they will take the ball. Almost stolen by Gemma Walker, putting on the pressure. Driving up with speed. And that'll be a foul on Peters Township. Clock is running. Passes off the bottom of the rim. Peters Township gets the ball back. It'll be a foul on Mount Lebanon. Peters Township will get the ball. Down by 2. 16 ticks left. It is now or never. And they will take a timeout. My hands are sweating just watching this. This has been very, very intense all game. This has not just been one-sided game whatsoever. Really never been one-sided. It's been a very close game, very fun to watch. Just being a spectator is always fun at these. 51-49, 16.2 seconds left in this quarter. Peters Township has not put up any points in this fourth quarter. Mount Lebanon has taken close to complete control. So let's see what Peters Township coaches can write up, maybe get them back in this game, even win it, maybe send it to overtime. Some extra basketball doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. But we got 16 seconds. We will see what happens. There's the buzzer. Both teams make their way back out onto the court. Sammy Buick has it for Peters Township. And Peters will take another timeout. Same score on the board, same time left on the clock. See what they can do now. It's now or never. And their clock is running, 15 left. Gemma Walker has it for Peters Township, driving into the three-point line, gets it back out. It's off the face of Bree Marielle, and it will be a foul on Peters Township. 7 ticks left. Mount Lebanon has the ball, and it is hit out by Gemma Walker, and that'll be a foul on Peters Township. Mount Lebanon will keep the ball. Pass. Be another foul on Peters Township. 4.5 ticks left to go. That just knocked 3 seconds off the clock. First shot is up and in. That puts Mount Lebanon up by 3. Second shot is up and in. That'll put Peters down by 2 scores. Clock is running. Last shot is up, and that'll do it. The final score is Mount Lebanon 53, Peters Township 49. That is all we have for you tonight. Thank you.